Is about how to create a webinar using Google Meet. You could potentially use this like we are with you for your customers such as book clubs and so on. So I'm in Google Calendar here. Now anyone that's got a Gmail address can use this. Just log into Gmail and there'll be a wee menu item here and Google Calendar will pop up. You can also just type in meet.google.com and create your meeting right there without the calendar. The benefit of the calendar is that it gets it scheduled in situations like we have. You have different time zones, so having a calendar invite helps everybody remember when it is. So the first step is to pick the time you're going to do it. Now I've had some feedback that 2 p.m. on Friday is not great because it's lunchtime in Eastern Australia, so let's move this one back to 3 p.m. and we'll try and keep it there so everyone knows when it is. It's nice and regular and we can meet up once a week to talk about things that will help you. So we'll call this the Circle Friday webinar. Now the great thing about this is that it's free and easy. You don't need to install any software, so your customers don't need to actually install anything either, and that's the big advantage of the Google Meet over other things. Other things have more features, and down the track we'll hopefully get into looking at them as well. So I created the calendar invite as easily as that. Now when you open that calendar invite and just click on edit here, there's a place where you can put in add conferencing, and this is where we create the meeting. So voila, that's done. So that's the meeting, and the link to that meeting is in there, and we'll come back to that in a minute. So the next thing you do here is save this. Right, and then we can jump back in again. And here now you have a button, more actions, and you can publish that event. You can actually do a lot of things with it there. Copy it to various calendars in your organization, etc. So this could be quite useful within stores as well, just for staff to get together and talk. So publish event, and here you have two options. This one here is just a link that I'm going to put into Twitter right now, so I'll put that there. So if you click this, you'll jump to Twitter. I've pre-written this just to make it easier for myself. So the thing with a link is you have to remember, oops, that's not what I want. That's actually the calendar link, Control Z. So this here, if you click it, it will create an event in your calendar, but I think it only works for people that are using the Google Calendar, not Outlook, etc. So for other people, we're going to put in the link directly to the event. Right here. So close that. Now the other one here is this iframe one. So you could put this, embed this in your website, and you would get an event link embedded in your website. Perhaps I'll just quickly show you that as well. So this is the first time for me live, so we'll see how we go with that. So retail, circlesoft.net, back office. Let's see what happens. Settings, homepage. And we'll just add some content here, and we'll pick text area, drop this in, and we're going to go down and save. Let's come back and see what it looks like. Refresh that. Not very good. Target hasn't worked at all, so that's not going to work. Well, no, not to try that. Might be able to find out more about that tagging later and amend, but in the meantime you have this link here to the calendar event that you can put into email now, and then yes, when someone clicks that, they'll, as I said, hopefully get a calendar event created in their own calendar, and then they just need to click it and click on the event and they'll jump to it. So the other thing here is the actual meeting event itself. So for those that don't have Google Calendar or it doesn't work, you can copy this ID here. So that's the actual event. There we go. So we can get it from there as well. Copy. Let's close that. Now I suspect I can make this a repeating event. Doesn't repeat. I might just set repeat weekly on Friday, so that the link will stay the same right through. Okay, so here's that. Go back to Twitter where we were before, and there. So that's in there. Now I'm going to have to do some editing to make this shorter so I can actually tweet it, but link to create a calendar event and link to jump to straight to the event. You just have to work out what 3 PM New Zealand time means for you. Over in Perth or Middle Australia, Eastern Australia, that's going to be 1 PM. Hope all of this helps. I don't think I have forgotten something. That's right. That's why I came and did this twice in the first place. Meet.googletalk.com. You can also just go straight here, create a meeting. So, shop club, shop the club. Well, let's say Friday Book Club. Something like that. Continue, and as easily as that, you have a little meeting people can join, and all you need to do is click that, copy it, and email it to who you want to come along. You can also go into it and there's the add people, so you can actually send out invites like this as well, built into the system itself. So good luck with all of that stuff, and I hope you find this helpful.